Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to your next C++ video, and today I'm going to talk about enums or enumeration types. So enums are essentially, as I see them, creating your own variable type. So remember, if we have an int and we can name it whatever, it has to be an integer value, right? It has to be like 2 or 34 or any type of integer value. And an enum is kind of like creating our own variable type. So let me show you what I mean. Let's say we want to make a variable type not int, but let's say we want to make something like color, and it will hold different colors. So what we can do is we can actually use enums by doing this, enum, and then whatever we want to, name our variable type. So like I said, color with a capital C. And we go ahead and put our little curly braces, and we go ahead and list all of the colors that we would like these variables to, or allow them to be. So for instance, red, comma, blue, comma, green, and you can go on, and orange, and whatnot. So now we made a color variable, and just like int only allows integers to be stored in that variable, color only allows what we wrote out. So we only allow red, blue, green, or orange right now to be stored in our color variable. So if I make a color variable and I name it A, pretty poorly named, but I'm going to set equal to red, that's perfectly fine. We'll see that it will compile. It's just telling me that I didn't use it. I made it, but I didn't use it, which that's no big deal. But if we make color variable A and we make it something that we didn't allow, something that's not in this list, for instance, yeah, we did do green, wow. Purple, we're going to see purple was not declared in this scope, which essentially means it was not in this list that we created for allowed values to be in the color. So color is just, or not color, enums are just a cool way of kind of creating your own variable type. And something else you want to take note of, if we hover over each individual item of the list, it actually has a numerical value associated with it. So the first one's going to equal 0, as we see when I hovered over red. The next one is blue, it's going to equal 1. We'll see green is going to equal to 2, and orange is going to equal, come on, it's not doing it. Anyway, it equals 3. So what we can do, if we want to display the colors, we can do a switch statement. And first, let's make a color variable. A is equal to red. And we're going to switch based on the A value. And, if case A is equal to red, we're going to see out red. And we could do all of the colors just like this, have different cases. And there we go. Of course, I could do case blue, case green, case orange. I think that's why it's, yeah, it's kind of mad because I didn't do all of the available values in the switch statement, but I would just make it short and sweet because we know A is equal to red. But that's a way you can kind of read out the value of what we did. If we want to just put cout A, we will see we'll get the numerical value for it, which is 0. So that's something you also have to keep in mind. When you cout it, you're not going to actually read out red. You're going to read out the numerical value associated with it. So yeah, enums, I don't know how useful they are. I've only used them a few times, but yeah, I mean it's something that maybe you'll see at some point, and it's probably good to know. Then anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you want, if you're following along, think of a category, I guess, of an enum you can make. For instance, I think I used it when we made a card game in class one time. So I did like cards, or a card, and whoops, we'd have spades, hearts, and whatnot. Think of a category like that, and think of all the available values that are associated with that type, and kind of make your own enum based on that and try it out. I think that would be a decent exercise for you and a good way to practice. So anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.